Hey there, it's Lindsay O'Brien, and I'm excited to share with you why I became a Beachbody coach. I've always had a passion for health and fitness, and I've always dreamt of owning my own gym, being a personal trainer or nutritionist, but I've never been a fan of school. So, being a stay at home mom for about 8 years, I always just made it a priority to hit the gym. For one, it was my outlet to exercise, and for two, it was my only adult time I had. Then, through transition in life, I was getting a divorce and I was forced to get a job. Having no college education, I ended up getting into John Deere, which was amazing, thanks to my dad. And it was a cubicle style job, which I was not a fan of, but it paid the bills. Sitting for 8 to 12 hours, I was not crazy about. But like I said, it paid the bills, and I knew as a single mom, I could support my kids on my income. So you just do what you got to do. During that time, I realized I could pay the bills, but I didn't have anything extra. So I decided to go out and get a part-time job waitressing. During this time, I also realized that, maybe I need to go back to school. Even though I don't like it, again, you do what you got to do. So I decided to roll into school part-time. So here I am working full-time, also working part-time, and then going to school part-time. So I had a very full schedule. At this point, I was introduced to Beachbody. And like I said, being into the health and fitness all my life, I've tried supplements, I've tried protein shakes, I've tried all that stuff. So when Shakeology was introduced to me, I just really loved it. It didn't have that gritty taste like most of the shakes I had. It had all my vitamins in there. I loved how natural it was and that my kids could drink it. And after doing my comparison in price and nutrients, I realized I was actually saving money by drinking Shakeology every single day. So I signed up at that time as just a discount coach so I could get my products at 25% off. Now, about 5 to 6 months later, Beachbody always throws out this incentive trip. And all of us coaches start qualifying for it in January, and the trip is the following year in March or April. And at that time, it was the Walt Disney trip, and I wanted my kids to go so bad. And I thought, what better way than to earn it and to know that my efforts did that? So through my busy schedule, I ended up talking to my upline coach, and we set out a game plan, and I literally did the basics to grow my business. 30 minutes a day. I had to really budget my time and spend every waking hour being productive. And I did that for a while. And I ended up earning the trip. And it was amazing just to know that, helping people on their fitness journey and living a healthier life could actually earn a free trip for your family. And at this time, I ended up looking at my income. And I was about $500 shy from supplementing my full-time income. So at this point, I'm remarried, and I talked to my husband, and I'm like, what do you think? And he's like, I think you should do this full time. Could you imagine what more and how many more people you could help if you had a little bit, more hour in your day? So about 3 months later, I decided to take a leap of faith and quit my full-time job and do Beachbody full-time. And it was scary just because I knew my full-time income, I could support my kids on if I had to. I had walls up from my past, and I wanted to know that I could take care of me and my kids if I needed to. So, quitting that job was a big deal to me. I went out on a limb, and I trusted my upline, I trusted my husband, and I knew that this was brought to me for a reason. And if I just stayed consistent and I did what I did that prior year, that it can only grow. And that's exactly what I did. So I just know that this business has changed me completely. I can tell in the last year that I have just blossomed as a person, and I love meeting new customers and new coaches. I love, helping them grow their businesses and their teams. It is just so rewarding as a coach and a customer in this Beachbody business. It's a win-win for whoever's involved. There's not one negative thing about this business, and that is something I really like. There's so much negative out in this world that every day I wake up and it's positive. It's happy. I don't get that Zantac moment in my tummy at night knowing I have to go to a job that I hate. In fact, I can't wait to go to bed and wake up to see who I can help today and what messages are in my inboxes of people struggling and wanting to change their lives and asking about Beachbody and our products. So I'm just so thankful that I decided to commit to this business and to decide to be a discount coach for starters, and then, you know, see what more could come of it. And I hope, you know, you feel the same way when you decide to join, if you do. And I'm excited to answer any questions that you have, and we'll go from there. Have a good